Hey, good morning and welcome to Monday Morning and Through the New Testament with Pastor Lee, and today with Christine. How you doing?
I'm doing well today.
Outstanding. Hey, we're 1 week in our read through the New Testament in 2023. So in week 1, we read through chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the Gospel of Matthew. There were a couple of little devotional videos. I really like those. Kind of helps us understand. The animation is really cool in there. So here's my question. So hopefully you have been with us. If this is your first time, go ahead and download the app. There'll be a little note there of how to do that. And just start up with us on today. We're starting on day 8. So you can catch up maybe if you want to do the first 7 days. You're not that far behind, but just start on day 8. You'll be right up with us and we'll go from there. So here's my question. If you have been with us before, as we read through those first 5 books or 5 chapters of the Gospel of Matthew, was there a story in there that you really enjoyed? Maybe it's a story that you remember from Sunday school, or maybe it's just a verse that meant a lot to you. Christine, that's my question for you. So as we looked at those first 5 chapters, chapter 5 starting the Sermon on the Mount, that famous sermon, any chapters or verses in there that's like, wow, I remember that one. That's an important one to me.
One that always sticks out to me is in Matthew 5. And I think it kind of is a little nostalgic because it brings me back to like growing up. Because my high school mascot was the Lights.
The Lights.
Yeah, a little odd, I know. Everyone else is like, Eagles or Blue Jays.
You know what mine was?
Yeah.
Blue Devils.
Oh, see, we played against Blue Devils, but it was the Lights because it was actually off of Matthew 5:16. So this verse was all over the school. But, as it reads there of, "You're the light of the world, a town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put a bowl under it," and that whole thing. But my favorite part of it is in the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven.
Outstanding.
So I've always loved that verse, and it brings back kind of those memories of like, let your light shine, not for you.
Okay, so
point to God.
Here's the deal. Next time you're on, I'm going to kind of work through the whole staff. Next time you're on, I want you to bring me a picture of what your mascot was.
I can do it.
I want to see what the mascot for the Lights looked like.
It's not what you think, so.
So what about you guys? As we read through these first 5 chapters of the book of Matthew, what passage struck out to you? Which passage is like, you know what, that one means a lot to me. It reminds me of something. It encouraged me. That's a great one, Christine. You are the light of the world, right? A city on a hill cannot be hidden. God has put his truth in us, and that makes us like a bright light in a very, very dark world. Who are the people in your life who need you to be a light to? So we're going to continue on chapter 6 today. Chapter 6 and 7, the next 2 chapters, are the conclusion of the Sermon on the Mount. And then we're going to look at all the way through Matthew chapter 10. And we're going to look at the kind of early beginnings of Jesus' ministry. He's going to call Matthew. So a lot of great things coming up in the next 5 chapters. So until then, God's blessings. Have a great week. Take care.